Well, hello YouTube. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. It's starting off already rather interesting, and it hasn't even begun yet. And welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. So of course, this morning I get me a phone call saying from the powers that be for me to rebook my physio appointments, the ones they had me cancel yesterday, for me to rebook them today. However, they have to be rebooked and attended before the end of the month, and I'm like, really? There is 5 days left before Christmas, and a week and a half or so left before the end of the month, and you want me to get them to fit me in? Well, it took them 3 to 4 weeks to fit me in the first time. How are they going to fit me in a week, So, of course, I have no idea what they're doing in that office, but I called, and, surprise, surprise, it's going to be about another 3 weeks before they can get me in. And it's like, really? So when I go to call back the powers that be here in a few minutes, they're probably going to pitch a hissy fit. Because, it's taken so long for them to get me in. Well, hey, I'm not their only customer, right? There is other people that are doing, physio appointments as well. And, they should not have canceled. They're the ones that called me yesterday and told me to cancel. And if they don't got their crap together, it's not my fault that, the physio providers are backed up, right? You wait your turn, and when your turn comes around, if you cancel it, then you gotta wait till the next time when your turn comes around. And if that's 3 to 4 weeks again, then that's 3 to 4 weeks. If the powers that be decide to flex their muscle and use their influence to get me in sooner, then hey, whatever they do, they do. But they're the ones that seem to be messing around this time. They're the ones that drug me back into the system when I thought that I was clear and out of it. It's just been a very frustrating, whatever it's been, 18 months or something like that. I never asked to be drugged back in, and they drug me back in, and it's like, wow, is this how you guys operate? Well, after the phone call today, I need to go out and do some running around. I'm still having banking issues, not like I was having before with bloodsuckers, but this time the bank that I chose to deal at is not allowing me to withdraw my money like I want to withdraw it, or use it like I want to use it. They're being very, very stingy on allowing me to get access to my own money. Now, it's got nothing to do with financial issues or things like that. I think they're just being dicks, So, I know I've only had the account open for 2 to 3 months, but I think I am going to close it. I'm going to close that account and go back to my original bank that I've dealt at for, what's it been, 15 years. I thought by dealing at this new bank, they offered all this stuff. Well, really, they don't really offer much of anything but a fancy new building that really doesn't seem to do much for me anyway. So I think I'm going to go back to the old bank that I used to deal at, get things squared away there, and, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes a change is not a good thing. Sometimes newer is not better. So, we'll see how we make out. Around and round we roll. Roll with the punches, don't fight with the idiots. I don't think they have any idea what they're doing, and they're just trying to drag you and make you as frustrated as they are. So, I'm gonna go in, do a few things, and see y'all later. we are. A little bit of an evening check-in. Well, it's been a bit of a runaround day. A little bit of a phone call day, and well, a couple of appointments and a few things like that. If I will put some dash camera footage, of course, before this here clip. Let me know what you think of the new Blackview camera. There'll be some new videos come up on the Maxwell's World channel of a couple of road trips where this camera was used, as well as around town. I will throw some of the clips in the vlogs and stuff. The audio is very, very crappy on the Blackview camera, unless I'm not doing something right, but the picture is really, really crisp. Well, of course, after I did the morning check-in, I made a few phone calls. One of the phone calls I made was to my powers that be, and they weren't too impressed on the fact that the nearest appointment I could get was into the new year, January 10th. However, they're the ones that canceled the appointments yesterday, and they're the ones that put the schedule behind. So I have no idea what was going on there. It's like somebody overreacted or jumped the gun quickly, and they should have waited a little bit. Well, obviously, the physio place is not going to be open during the Christmas, New Year's holidays, so you're virtually losing a week there. So, you know, waiting 3 weeks is not that bad, really, to be honest. But sometimes they don't understand the timelines of companies. She didn't take my word for it. She put me on hold for another 10 to 15 minutes while she called herself just to make sure that I was telling the truth. And it's like, really? You know, you guys are the ones that told me to cancel the appointment 20 minutes before I was supposed to be there. And then less than 24 hours later, you call back and you tell me to rebook the appointment, and then you get mad because it's 3 weeks before I can get in. Well, it was in November when I made the first appointments, and it was about the same, 3 to 4 weeks before I could get in. And it was like, hey, that's their wait time, you know, it's the way it is. It's the way she is. Obviously, they're a good clinic or good company, and there's a wait list to get in, and I'm lucky to get in when I get in, because other people actually have to wait longer. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a rear-facing dash camera, or else you guys would have seen what I seen. I was driving back home from fueling up the truck, and I look in my rearview mirror, and there's another gray Canyon, just like the one I'm driving, except gray, not black. And I get looking at the truck, and something kind of strikes a familiar chord. Now, back when I used to have my 2015, there was 3 gray Canyons in the town. One was a long box, one was a short box, and one was another short box, which was mine. The short box one, like mine, just had the film on it and no other outside accessories. While the second short box, like mine, was owned by an older person or somebody that spent a lot of time around the medical places, and they didn't have any accessories at all. Well, then there's the long box, which was owned by a guy that had accessories on it, and obviously it was a long box. So I'm driving down the road, and lo and behold, here comes my truck, or my old 2015 truck. I would have stopped or followed him and took a picture, talked to the guy. However, he works in a secure location, and I don't know what kind of personality this person has, because most of the people that I've ran into with that kind of job have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, meaning that once they put on or clock in to their job, meaning once they are on shift, it is yes sir, no sir type of attitude. So plus being confronted by the guy that used to drive the truck you own now might be a little bit off, because, well, You ever been confronted by the ex of the current girlfriend you're dating? Well, that's kind of the way I think you would feel if the guy that used to own your truck came up to you and said, hey, you know, I was the first guy to break the cherry on this new truck. However, you know, he might really, really like the truck and might actually understand my feelings that I had for the truck and understand why I had to let it go. And I know me, I appreciate knowing that a mature person owns it over, you know, some 16-year-old little kid. Not that there's anything wrong with a 16-year-old kid, you know, having my truck. However, most vehicles that are your first vehicles, they don't last long because of learning mistakes, you know. Where if a mature guy, whether he's 38 or my age, you know, older, he might be able to keep it for longer, right? Someday, I'm sure I'll see it again, probably in Walmart parking lot or Superstore, and then I'll have my chance. But usually, if he's on shift to work, he's got his mind set already, and I don't feel like confronting him and having an issue, right? Especially if I follow him to work. Well, pretty much made her home from my round of appointments. I'm going to put the dash camera footage on the computer, give her the rough render through so she's all ready, tag it to go up with this here vlog, and we'll work her on through. I'll probably do a little bit of editing tonight. I don't really have any big plans to go out, and really the rest is history. I got a call here that I have to go out tomorrow morning for something that I ordered in about 3 weeks ago for the truck here. It's going to change the outward appearance of the 2016 Canyon. Some people don't agree with it, but those that, well, like them will understand and know what it is. So of course, if you guys know what it is, leave a guess or comment below. And well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll try to do a vlog tomorrow. We'll see how the morning goes. It might be a crazy morning. And well, really, it is what it is. And around we go. So, go back in, see what's what. Well, today was a good day. I got some running around done. You guys got to see the Blackview camera in action, which is, well, like I said, pretty decent video. The audio is poor, but hey, I guess it is what it is. Well, did a few appointments around, got a few things squared away. Got to do another stop downtown tomorrow to show them the original copies of certain paperwork, and then, well, they can do what they're going to do with whatever it is that they're going to do, what they're going to do with. Because no matter what I do, they're going to do it anyway, right? And once that's took care of, whether it's a refund or whether it's forfeited, then the bank is happy and I'm happy, and then we go on our ways, right? Well, tomorrow is the big appointment where the 2016 Canyon goes into the shop to, well, get something I purchased for it, which will be most definitely nice. Something I've wanted for the 2015 that couldn't get it. Well, the 2016 is going to get it, and will definitely be an improvement on the truck. Well, ended up going back out to a electronics retailer and upgrading a certain piece of tech that has been bugging me for the last 3 months. I got her all changed out, got a new one for another 2 years. It's a little bit larger, so it'll have more storage capacity. And the camera and stuff is supposed to shoot nice video, so we will see how that all shakes on out. Of course, I've got to film unboxing videos and setup videos on that device, and well, as well as do some editing and uploading. I just remembered tomorrow night is a busy night in town too. There is the second annual parade of lights in town, so I gotta charge up the batteries on my camera, dig out my warm gear, and go stand outside in the cold for another hour to film the video. Last year's video worked over fairly well, so if I can do the same for this year's, it'll all be good. But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Today was a good one. Tomorrow's another one. Round and round we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.